Hi guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. Look what I got for you today. 1978 K10 four-wheel drive lift kit, 350 under the hood, painted up, looking absolutely gorgeous. Look at this baby, man. So cool. This truck really brings back a lot of memories for me because a buddy of mine had one of these and it is just absolutely gorgeous. Now anybody can go out and buy a 2023, a 2024, but man, find a 78 in this kind of condition, that's pretty rare. Look at the trim on this thing. All the trim, all the chrome, everything just looking like it's brand new because it is brand new. We got great looking chrome on the bumper. Everything about this truck just looking sweet as can be. Now the previous owner states that this baby's making 475 horsepower. She is an absolute dynamo. As you look down the side of it, the painter and the body man really knocked it out of the park on this one. They did a beautiful, beautiful job on the paint work here. Love the color combination, this dark blue and the dark gray, just looking gorgeous. As you look down the bedside, straight as can be. Now, if this was my truck, this baby would have been hauling bricks and sticks and all kind of garbage. Look at this custom interior too. Absolutely gorgeous. They did a beautiful job on it. I love the color they picked also. Really looks sharp in here. Custom upholstery on the seat, all that diamond stitching looking sweet. We got the camper window in the back. You know, open that baby up and let some air in. We got great looking paint on the ceiling. And everybody sees that gear shifter in there. Yeah, she's got granny gear, and away you go, going through the gears. That tilt column, the dash itself's in beautiful shape. Looks like it's brand new. They did it all. Looks like it's got aftermarket controls there for the air also. Super cool. We got great looking carpeting in there. I tell you what, I'm loving this truck. I love what they did with the exhaust too. They've got it tucked out here to the side. The chrome on the back bumper, the Chevrolet emblem here, the inlay and the tailgate looking good. Now they've also put some bed liner material in here. It's nice and shiny, looking good. And the bed is in great shape. Man, she is looking beautiful in there. What's nice about this bed liner material is you can actually put some stuff in the back of this truck. Now my daily driver, I had to put one of those mats in there because you know you can't put anything in on that paint or it'll look like crap later. I mean, look at the paint work on here. I can see my reflection in that blue paint. As you look down the passenger side, just like the driver's side, she is straight as an arrow. All the trim over here looking good. And I just love that interior, don't you? Man, I love it. It's nice and smooth. Now here at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. We own every one of our vehicles, and a lot of you may be asking, what does that mean to you? Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality cars. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. it's 4x4 time. Let's go. Let's shift some gears and climb some hills, baby. Hit some mud holes, hit the sand dunes, or hit the ice cream shop, whatever you want to do, baby. Take this thing to the truck show, win some awards with the restoration on it. This is one beautiful truck, nice driving, you get to shift gears. Tell you what, I'm in love with this truck. Of course, I fall in love a lot, man. We got a lot of vehicles here at Vanguard to fall in love to. Tell you what, she is beautiful. And don't forget, we can ship this little beauty anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will walk you through the whole process, just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. And I want to thank all 1.7 million of you who have subscribed to our channel. It's a great way to keep track of all the new vehicles we got coming in. This baby's customized, repainted. She is a beauty. I love the exhaust too, man. Making just enough noise that you know you're driving a hot rod truck. And then down here on the dash, everything's looking stock down here. She's beautiful. Looks like it's got an aftermarket radio in it. It's got a tilt column, an aftermarket steering wheel. Dash has all been recovered. Seats been recovered. All the paintwork in here is looking great. I mean, she is one little sweetheart Chevrolet pickup truck for sure. And again, this is that body style that I was telling everybody. It's about the same year my dad had that I drove the wheels off of it. So that hood looks very familiar. Talking about the hood, man, you can see those clouds in the blue. It's like we can see the blue sky, the green trees. I mean, everything, man. She is a beauty. Loving this thing. Now this baby is a 4-speed with granny gear. You're not going to use granny gear very often. You're going to use granny gear when you're trying to pull a trailer, like if you take your boat to the lake, or you want to pull a tree stump out or something, put it in 4-wheel drive, put it in granny gear. This thing will climb up the side of a mountain. Well, here we are at the shop. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. We are underneath the truck now, and it is nice and clean under here. I really like what they did with the exhaust, how they come out the back and then take it out the sides with those tips. Really sharp job on that. It's got Borla mufflers on it. Sounding amazing. Now I just rolled the rear end over, and it is an open rear end, and I got right around a 3-2-3 gear, so it's a good highway gear. The drum brakes, the guys will pull those all apart, make sure they're in good working order, make sure they're installed correctly. Now I'm looking at this thinking that this truck's got right around a 2-inch lift on it. Normally these blocks are about half that size. With the oversized tires, I'm guessing about a 2-inch lift. Here's my piece of tape I put on the drive shaft to roll it over to check the gear ratio. You see all the exhaust looks like it's stainless, all looking good. The tanks look like they're new also. I see fresh primer on those. Everything under here is nice and clean, looking good. Now, this thing does have a manual transmission, and it is a 4-speed, but it's a 4-speed with a granny gear. So you're just going to basically only use that granny gear when you're like trying to pull a stump out or pull the barn over or something. Of course, same gear ratio will be up front here. It's got a big sway bar up front here. I mean, everything's looking nice and clean, nicely coated, looking good. And then of course, we got a brand new sticker here on the front bumper too, so that front bumper is definitely new. My favorite tire, like I tell everybody all the time, these are some awesome tires for your truck. With these 33s on there, again, that's why I'm thinking about a 2-inch lift, and so it's really setting up nice. We got the Warn lockout hubs. For those of you who don't know how those work, you can put them in free mode so that you don't have to worry about that front rear end turning when you're going down the road, or you can lock them in when you want to go four-wheeling. As you look down the side of the truck, real nice body work on it. You can see the bottom side of the rocker. It looks like it's all original. The bottom side of the front fender looks like it's all original. All looking good. It looks like I got some new body mounts here also. Everything here real nice and clean. Cab corners, always look at the cab corners. Cab corner looks good. Out back here again, 33 12 5x15s. All looking sweet. Let's get under the hood. We are under the hood now, and it is looking nice and pretty under here. Now the previous owner rebuilt this 350, says it was making 475 horsepower. It does have Edelbrock aluminum heads on it. It is fuel injected. It is multi-port fuel injection, so you've got the throttle body sitting up there. It looks like a carburetor. And then you see the fuel rails there where the injectors are. Everything under here nice and clean. It looks like the power booster on the brakes is new. It looks like the drive system on the front of the motor is all new. It does have power steering. We got a big aluminum radiator in here. And then just take a look at how nice and neat they did all the wiring and everything there. I mean, doesn't that look beautiful? They just spent some extra time, did it right, nice and neat. I think I already told you about the firewall being nicely painted. The inner wheelhouses are also nicely painted. Looks like it's got a MSD coil and more than likely an MSD distributor. We got some shorty headers, or actually no, those aren't shorties. Those are like 3/4 length headers. I mean, everything looking beautiful here. Even the paint work on the bottom side of the hood's looking good. Guys, she's 4x4. She's completely rebuilt, all looking beautiful. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motorcycles park this dream in your drive.